What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Lil Clay here. So welcome to another work vlog. Got some fans here I gotta work on. Please note this is not a tutorial video. This is just to show people what I do at my job. If you're new here, my name is Lil Clay. I have high functioning autism. If you like this channel or video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So real quick, I got all the spider boxes fixed. Had to improvise on one. Oh, this is gone. Guess somebody took it, but basically I had to kind of improvise and sorry about that. I had to improvise and kind of like bend the outlets a little. It wasn't, obviously I made sure it wasn't creating a gap or whatever, because then if it did that, then I couldn't do anything, because obviously it wouldn't be safe, but it was still covering up the hole where the spider box was, and they all still worked, and so things all good. So I'm about to test this air mover. It's not working. Oh, that one's working just fine. So it wasn't working. This don't surprise me. It's kind of funny where I get several of these turned in because they're not working, when it's really because none of these guys know to just hit the button on the outlet just to turn it back on when it pops out. I'm gonna be fast forwarding through some stuff now. I know the last video was kind of long, and I apologize for that. You know, like I said, you don't have to watch all of it. You know, I'll make that everyone know that you don't have to watch all of it. You know, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, because you know, this is just to show what I do. Like I said, I am really glad though to have the cord for the spider boxes, because now I have something that I can finally, you know, I can finally fix the spider boxes and test them. Got my space heater on today. Finally rolled that out. That's working. I don't know why that was turned in. Yeah, if any of the guys are watching this, you know, this is just a little tip, y'all. Make sure you guys just turn it back on and just hit this button and hit this red button right here. That might be why it's not turning on, just because the outlet popped out. Obviously make sure it's not going to pop out again, but you know, I'm just letting you guys know. I mean, you know, I'm not annoyed though that when I get one, it's just because that y'all didn't push the outlet or anything. So like I said, y'all don't know, and you know, y'all got big heavy jobs, so sometimes y'all really don't have time to look into it, and that's what I'm here for. So you know, God. I think I might go in the office and have them just keep an eye on it. Just write down a note, say it's fine, just keep an eye on it. It's making that weird noise. I think it's just something in it, because this one's old, as y'all can probably tell. Still, you don't want to be so sure. Alright, so everything's the last fan I looked at. Like I said, I wrote down a note. I already told you guys that, but I wrote down I'll tell y'all again in case y'all forgot. I wrote down a note saying, you know, it works fine, just keep an eye on it. It was making some weird noise, but it wasn't nothing to do with the blade hitting anything. It was an old fan, like I said. I'm about to replace the cord on this one. Put this back together and put it back on the shelf. Hey y'all, I just noticed that the GoPro wasn't recording on the fan I was working on. It's basically the same as this. I just want to let y'all know why I switched to another fan. Forgot that if it beeps 3 times, that means it's recording. I didn't even know. Forgot I didn't have it set. I had it on before I stopped recording, not to where when you stop recording it shuts off. I think I fixed the head too. Doesn't come off. I'm gonna put this cord back in here now. now it's time for this fan. Do the same thing, take the cord off of it. Except for a few. I'm gonna try to adjust here. The problem, these bolts can be kind of stubborn. Sometimes I'll wait until I have them all in place before I drill them back in. I'm gonna run this fan before I put it back together, period. So if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, I wouldn't have just wasted my time putting the stuff on here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay then. That would be a Frankenstein, so this is out of commission, so I'm gonna have to take it and throw it away. First I'm gonna see actually if there's a way I can fix that, because I wasn't told about that. I was just told it was making a I was just told that it was no cord, starting with maybe a wire or something got loose and got on it. Oh, now I see. So, okay, I saw this just in time. Gotta fix this so it don't get on the fan. Still doing that. I'm not even gonna bother to put the things back on. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't screw nothing up. I'm glad I saw that and didn't keep running it, because something could have happened. Could have cut the wire off and shocked me. Let's see what it does now. Turn this off because I don't need this on. So it's all fixed up. Oh, pretty much fixed everything there is. I'm still waiting for a switch on the hydraulic, so I've been waiting about a couple months for that. It still hasn't come. And then I'm gonna take a bit of a break because I've worked on all that needs to be fixed. This thing's been here for a while. It's basically, the screen keeps saying error, error, error. Normally you hit this button it stops, but for some reason it hasn't stopped. I've already checked to make sure it wasn't the screen that was doing that. All the wires are intact, so I'm gonna wait for a minute and maybe talk to Joey and see if he has any good advice for me. And real quick, because my GoPro's dying, this is a new dehue that we're trying out, and they're gonna order a few of these things. Hopefully they'll try to order me some parts too while they're at it, because that's the thing about when you're introducing a new machine, you know, something breaks and I don't have parts for it. But I would run it for you guys, but it don't work. So the screen's messed up. We think while I was in Tristan's truck, a piece of equipment fell on it and caused the screen to mess up. The screen is kind of similar, the inside of it, to the other low boys we have. And come up with a new nickname, so maybe Little Red Riding Hood. This thing does have a handle up, as y'all can see. They say it's lighter. It don't seem that lighter to me, but I do love that it has the handle on the wheels, so I don't have to walk around the rear carrying this thing and breaking my back. Yep. So I'm not even gonna bother to put this on my head for this next part, because I'm just testing it to make sure it's the right error. But sensor connection on board. Yep, that's right. Start one. Got a manual here. This is better than what I've been using. Oh, one, two. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Got one for the 7000, which is one of those sitting over there. That flat Stanley is on top of. That's the what I was talking about. That fan when I said flat Stanley. Then let's go to the error sheet. ER5. Oh. So yeah. Oh man, it's just, oh dadgummit, I thought it was something else. It should say ER6 in my opinion, because that's what it's doing. The sensor's just not working, but it says ER5 and it says the sensor is open, missing or shorted. Check that inlet temp edge sensor is installed correctly on control panel and inlet around inlet shroud. If it persists, contact service. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what Joey's probably gonna do. Joey said he would look at it for me. So like I said, I've looked at all I can look at. I need Joey's personal assistance on this, and then like I said, waiting on a switch for that. And I might forgot to talk to. I'm going to talk to him. There's a little kit that I might be able to use to test spider boxes. One of them you guys have seen, it's a socket checker where you plug it in, there's lights on it that will flash to tell you what's wrong with the outlet or if it's good. And then another one has a little pin that will tell you if something's not working but there's electricity in it. That could work on these fans and the dehues, so that way we'll know if it's not completely dead and it's just the screen, because the screen is the source of all power. So yep. So, got some new work fronts here, and this one's a Chevy. There's a Chevy. So yeah, they're all Chevys. Can't remember the name, which van this is. I know the GMC version is the GMC Savannah. Chevy Express, that's right. Show you the interior. See, the back door's locked. Hopefully I don't set the alarm off. They're gonna kill me. Touch nothing. There's y'all can see the back where they store stuff. It's got about the same kind of seats as the most regular cab vehicles. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the modern ones. Surprised they didn't change the generation, because if you guys are maybe a GM fan, you guys know this is the same generation from 2007, maybe 2006, I'm not sure, but Guess 1000 it's a work van, it don't really matter. I mean, I do kind of like this generation, so you know, it works. Alright y'all, so my work shift is almost done. It's 12:47. I get off at 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this YouTube video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.